will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside the spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Rebels offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the... Catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Second down coming up. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. To the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Breaks into the open. Really got loose. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rebels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Makes one man miss. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to...
He caught it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Well, we knew this offense wanted to be aggressive in this game plan, and they're doing it right away in the first series, taking a shot down the field. They got the look they wanted, and what a great throw by the quarterback.
They're trying to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game and the offense. They've got it moving now.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Longhorns offense will get the ball for the first time. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and you've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. Wide open downfield.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on first down. Dumps it to the back. Found a seam. Spins away from one. Touchdown, Texas! Once he got some room, it was over.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. Got it behind the line. It's Freeman. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll try to power their way ahead. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. And the Rebels will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground from the offense. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage?
There he goes! And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. To the air on second down. Gets open down the middle. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
He'll start the return inside the spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking for a gap. It's end goal. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Good completion on the out. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Rebels will hustle to the line.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the...
Turning it on! And finally get to him right away there to pick up the first down. The inside handoff. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Running into the open space. What a play there. He whips up a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Rebels didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hawk. It's complete on the right side. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
At the 9-yard line. 4th down coming up.
4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going for 6. Touchdown! In the window for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing in the bounds because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
They'll send the back in motion. And back to the air on 2nd down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Doesn't need to take the check down. Intercepted. The defense is set up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, it puts you in tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going.
Taking it the other way. And he launches in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Florida is down right now inside the swamp, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Gainesville today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Essex.
Sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And right down the middle. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Scanning the field, it's Hawk. He's going to fire deep. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the... Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the right back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's got an open man. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the grab.
Now coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, he'll throw it. Gets it out fast. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He wants it all. And he can't quite make it. As he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And listen, as a quarterback, trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And it's third down, and they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Oh, he missed it. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
That's going to wrap up the first half. Here now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Here comes the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's call.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. And he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
The Longhorns have a lot of options on second and inches. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
And his throw was incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 30 short on the opponent side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in Red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Bird Orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
Yeah, making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels.
And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. It's on that return, but I think they'll let him some after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. The pitch. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up through. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long, so they'll keep running it ad nauseum. They just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hawk. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find it. I mean, you want to find...
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Quick release on the RPO. Oh, he's got some space. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Brings up 2nd down.
On the run, it's in goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Brings up.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Field goal is good. And after the field goal, guy. Back on top.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He doesn't get it back to the 25. He's out of bounds at the 21-yard line. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? In this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. With the catch, it's Cherry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Quick strike complete. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. Makes the grab on the big throw. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Longhorns look to keep this drive humming. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Wants to throw it. He's going to run it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out there. When things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass that could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Off play action. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
And this just hasn't been his day, man. He's already thrown some interceptions and leaving the ball short, like just not getting to his receiver. He's got to do something to change the mojo up, because right now he's not playing well, and at this rate, he might be going for the pine.
He wants to change this route. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got him downfield.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, You let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door, 1st and goal.
And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. He'll toss it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Looking for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
And what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Trying to surge it in. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration.
I am an aggressive person, Paul. I like to put my foot on the gas. I like to go for it. But here, second half, if I can tie the football game, a 4th down situation, I'm taking it.
You are aggressive spiritually, physically, and mentally. But I agree. You go field goal on this situation, and you put the pressure on your defense to go get a stop, get you the ball back, and give you a chance to win.
Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To the ground. He's got it again.
And that 2-minute drill, man, you're searching for those first downs. You got to find it. Sometimes it's a run. Sometimes it's a screen. Whatever it is, they choose to run the football here. Still time, but we're still in that hurry-up situation.
The Rebels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Hawk. Fires to the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here comes the Texas offense. One possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level there.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the dub.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's That's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this third down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's time. And the Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's caught. It's in goal. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Brings up second down.
Everybody lined up. Quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Third down coming up.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to pass. It's Hawk. Quickly complete. He picks up the first down, scoots out of bounds. They've got 18 seconds to work with. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Pressure coming. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Under fire. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Today's final score. Texas 28. Ole Miss 24.
it.